Hey guys, let's talk about something a little bit serious today, but let's have a little bit of fun about it as well and make it actually enjoyable for you guys to learn, because a lot of you guys that watch this video, you wear hard hats for work. So if that's for mechanics, or if that's for technicians, if that's for aerospace, if that's for construction job sites, you name it, hard hats are a very important part of the construction industrial industry because they're there to protect you. And my goal with this video is to kind of point you guys in the direction of some items you could consider, because there's entry level, there's build your way up, and then there's some pretty cool late breaking products that are out there. And we're going to look at those here today. Alright guys, let's get into it. Alright, so the first one we're going to look at here is this Lanon. This is their part number HC2301A. And you see here, this is a carbon fiber full brim hard hat. And then I have the other version of it here. These will be very similar, but slightly different. H230FA. Again, carbon fiber full brim hard hat. And don't worry guys, I'll put links to these down below along with the best discounts possible on them, because Lanon actually sent us these ones to take a look at, and well, we'll see how good they are. Now, it is cool that they do give you this nice Lanon embroidered carry case. Kind of has a drawstring at the top here for you guys. Dual drawstring. If you guys that like to do racing, like have racing helmets, this actually would be a bad idea to put your helmets into as well. I don't know that you're going to be keeping these in there, but nice nonetheless. And here is their full-on carbon fiber hard hat. And looking at the construction, this is actually quite nice. You can see here that this is actual carbon fiber, and they claim this is the 3K carbon fiber. So carbon fiber comes in grades, if you don't know it already. It comes in 1K, 2K, 3K, 6K, 12K, 24, and 48. The top ones are going to be like aerospace, really heavy construction or industrial applications where there's a lot of weight bearing. But 3K is where you get into like the best of all worlds, in that it's thick, strong, but light, and has better properties than steel. And this is actually really nice. I mean, look at that weave pattern you guys see there. And I don't know if I need to tell you guys, but there's a lot of carbon, here's my air quotes for you, carbon fibers out there. And this is an actual weave pattern that is well put together. Like, this is nice stuff you guys are seeing here. Stuff that you'll see like on performance vehicles or even aerospace. 3K is used for aerospace as well. Yeah. That's legit. So I was actually surprised when they sent it to me, in that it actually holds decent properties, and better than decent properties. This is really nice. And the cool part about it too is look how thin that is. Like, that is super thin. And we'll do a little measurement here in a little bit, but yeah, they have this little I don't know how I feel about this on the front. I mean, if you're into showing people what you got here, but carbon fiber core. Kind of cool. And then I actually like here that they managed to leave this stamp in here. This is well pronounced, part of their forming process. So very, very nice. And it looks really cool too. I mean, look at it from a angle, guys. It has a really beautiful sheen to it, and that carbon fiber puts off a nice glow. Now, as far as the padding on the inside, actually really good padding. They managed to do it the majority of the head, so you get a lot of great padding on the frontal, sides, and back, and then in the top dome area too. You can see down inside there, plenty of space, nice netting, 6 nylon straps that go down inside there, and then they have a cool thing here too that allows you to stow it away nice and flat, but then bring it down and out, and then adjustable on the back here. As you guys can see, one hand adjust, tightens and loosens, and this is a softer rubber strap for the back side of your head. So all in all, I think they've done a magnificent job putting this together. And you can pull this down or up and in as you like. There are adjustments you can make inside the hat, but the idea is if you want something that's got some quality to it, that looks nice, feels nice, and is going to last a long time. Definitely a way to go. And the other one isn't much different. We'll show you here too as well. This is going to be more so if you want to have something a little bit different themed. So if you want to have the good old US of A flag on the side, they go ahead and that's actually underneath the clear coat, so it's well protected underneath. So if you scratch it, it's not going to scratch off the paint. And everything else otherwise dimensioned still has the same stamp back here. Good dimensions. Good solid feel. Good cushion to the inside. All around great. And it's got a nice brim to it too. Another thing you guys should take into account when you're looking for a hard hat is the brim. You want to have something that extends out, that gives you shade. And also protection, because as things fall on top of you, you want it to take the hit and not your body. And I prefer a slightly larger brim than a smaller one. And I think they've done a great job with these two. Now, where do you find these at? Well, they have them on Amazon. I'm going to put links to both of them down below for you guys. So there's actually a sell link I'll send there too right now that has them on sale. I want to say this one is normally $125. And this one is close to that, not quite though, but they're both on sale for $99. So I think the better deal right now is if you want to get the American flag on the side, $99 for this one. I think this one's usually like $105, $110, and it's $99. So both great sales, but even better sell for that one for sure. So I would consider that. Here's their model number and manufacturer date. It is worth noting that it's ANSI, ISEA, and OSHA certified. So you're able to use this in those environments. And this talks about all the items that we talked about. But it might be worth also showing here too, side by side, what it looks like compared to a typical industry standard hat. This one here is going to be one that I've used over the years as well. And it's going to be, as you can probably see down here, an HDPE plastic one. Thickness is quite a bit thicker. It is also quite bendy, as you see there. And these ones actually have a specified life too. They don't actually typically last as long as some of the other hard hats that are out there. Now, are they good? Are they good hats? Yeah, they work just fine. You do have a front brow here. It doesn't absorb the sweat. It tends to actually just kind of cake it on you. And it does have a 4-way net in the top, but is it extremely comfortable? Well, not really. The system here is actually okay. I like this system, the MSA. But it has more protrusions on the outside, has this pronounced V on the top, obviously to give it strength for blows to the head that could come down on top of you. But all that stuff isn't shown here on this one. This one's actually got the buttons on the side, and it's well enclosed and sealed in one unit. And if you want to look in the insides, you just see how much better, more comfortable that is. And for you guys that are wearing these for long periods of time throughout the day, it's going to be key for you to find what fits and feels best. And me trying between the two, I find this to fit nicer. And it actually allows my head to sit a little bit deeper inside there too, a little bit more adjustability than something like this. Now you can also say, and price-wise, these ones are much cheaper. I want to say these are like $30-40 each, maybe even less now. And you might say, okay, what's another option? Well, another one you might see on the job site are these ones that are going to be, again, this one's MSA as well, but this one's going to be your woven fiberglass. Now you can see here on the side, it's going to be quite a bit thicker. Got a nice thickness to it. But it is sturdy. It's a sturdy hard hat. I've had this one for years and it worked out just fine. Now how this one come, much like the other hard hat, it's just going to be a four-way cross in the middle, sweatband on the front here, and the same bits in the back. And all that's removable here amongst these clips. If you need to change it out, then you can. But as far as additional adjustability with the back side, you're kind of stuck where you're at. Again, where this one has the ability to go down, but then also come out, and you can adjust it on your head, because that's going to be crucial when you guys are wearing these, 8, 10, 12 plus hours a day. You want something that's going to fit and feel nice. Now, as far as if I got in an accident, which one I prefer to have on my head? I'll be honest, I haven't had much experience with this yet, but I like the way it feels. It is I mean, look how thin that is. That is significantly thinner between the two. But carbon fiber has been proven time and time again to be resilient. I mean, I can't really bend that. I make it a little bit of a bend there, but barely. Like, this will be perfectly fine. And as far as weight goes, well, let's weigh them all. Let's see how much they all weigh. All right, moment of truth. This might be a little tricky. Okay, I think it's 433. 433 is what this one's going to be. $471 grams on this one. So about 40 more grams. And then the all plastic, 417 grams. So this one is still going to be the lightest just by a small margin, the plastic one. But yeah, it's up to you. You know, what do you want to spend on him? He's going to come in probably, I think last time I checked this one, is about $100 itself as well. This whole process of weaving and using the resin and curing times, like, these just cost more in general. And these ones are typically, like I said, 30 bucks more or less. And do they work fine? Yeah, I've used the majority of my career a hat like this, not a problem. But if you're looking to step up your game and you wear one more often, and maybe you want to show, or maybe you want to have a little more comfort, then there's better options out there. Because if you're wearing it all day, make it so it's one that you like. So, anyways, this is it, guys. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think about these options for hard hats? Are there ones I'm missing? I'm sure there are. But feel free to put them down below and tell me what you like, or what would you pick based off of your budget. And again, I'll put links down for the pricing for each below on Amazon and get you guys the best price I possibly can on them. And, you know, maybe you'll end up liking one of these. The nice thing, too, about Amazon is if you try it out and you don't like it, send it back. You know, you don't have to be married to this, but I'd say at least try it. I've liked the feel of it. I think it's worth, you know, if you have the money, I think it's worth the purchase. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you soon.